Good day, everybody. My name is Boo Bucci, and I'm here doing a deck tech on something that's called Baby Control. I'm a control player in Magic the Gathering. Always have been, always will be. And I've recently been taught this game by a couple of friends of mine on table, and I decided to give it a spin online and see how far I can get on the ladder in the rest of the season. I got pretty okay. Um, I'm not a good player. I'm completely new. Been doing this for about 2.5 weeks. I realized real quickly that also in this particular game, I am a control player at heart. I was trying to build my own deck. I found this Elgim on my own, and I was like, oh, I could shift energy and stuff. And in Magic, lands are your resources. Here, it's energy, and I realized there's a limited amount of energy being used. So I decided I'm going to do that and mess people around, right? So let me give you a tour of the deck, right? Two Cup Chew to lock people in, not having them attack, right? Two Total Dials, right? So that they can't retreat once everything is done. This is my actual win condition, comfy. So like I just milled them out with the draw cards. The only baby not really in okay, no, one of the two babies not in the deck is Larias, which in a pinch I can actually use the Eon Blade, but it's mostly there because it gives my Pokemon no retreat cost, and after using a certain item to lock them in and render them useless, this comes in very handy. Elgim, also this is basically like if I get this on turn one, you're screwed. Um, this might be my new favorite Pokemon in cards in history because it just messes people around. The Alomomola. Yeah. Get my crap back from the grave or discard pile in this case. Everybody uses Badoo. I actually don't like this card as much, but in the beginning to control their item usage is actually quite okay, right? And then you have Shaman, obviously for Grimmsnarl decks. And fun fact, Grimmsnarl is the first deck that I was taught how to play. I do own the deck on online, but I don't have fun playing it because it's too aggressive, right? And Mimikyu, fun, very fun, right? So it is what it is. You might see like alternate arts. My friends were very generous by giving me a crap ton of codes, and I decided to use them, and whatever I can I will. Right now, for counter catchers, I don't knock out people; they knock me out. So this is basically a removal spell, right? To Artisan. In Magic, I would never play this card. Ever. I don't like giving my people resources. But my opponent's resources. I just don't. But it is what it is. Right? This is a different game. I found this Lively Stadium. I haven't tested it yet. This is going to be the first game that I'm actually testing it out. Giving my basic Pokemon 30 extra HP. Might give me enough survivability to win games. Right? Tool Scrapper because mess people up. One nest ball just to get my my Larias, right? Two nice stretchers, get my resources back into my hand, right? Picnic basket. Why the hell would I like to heal people? Well, Monkey Dory is a problem, and this actually messes with them quite a lot, right? Hellpad just to get my boss's orders back in the lists, basically. Iono, don't like this card. I don't know why this is so popular. However, I play it because I get to draw 6 cards. It's all about resources. So, and my opponent will soon enough be less and less and less, and I have other stuff to keep putting my cards back in. So it is what it is, right? Arven, search for the stuff that I need in order to make sure that I can continue playing the game, right? Technical Machine Devolution, I have it as a 1-up. I consider this my sweeper, actually. I don't use it often, but in a pinch, it does kind of like knock out a lot of stuff and lock them out. And the more damage they do to themselves with Frost Lance and all that nonsense, and the little bit that adds up that I do with my babies, kind of works out. Redeemable ticket. I absolutely hate the prize system. You can lose the game without actually starting to play it when you realize that you don't have your win conditions, etc. Whatever. This gives me a fighting chance, and I will never build a deck without it anymore. I think. I just love this card. Right, one super rod. Right, one colorless tenacity to get me a stadium card. Crispin, way too good not to play. Gets my resources. Right, 3 body poffins, basically a tutor, and 2 gravity gemstone. Yes, 2 of them. Reason being, with Larias, this does not affect me at all, but it locks expensive retreat cards in play, and once they don't have any resource, they have to use their switches. They have to use like other stuffs in order to go through with it, and a lot of people use EX. So yeah, neutralization zone makes a lot of stuff play. If I don't have Larias, my one air balloon does the trick, and yeah, one earthen vessel so I can look it up with Arvin. I prefer Crispin though, and that's what it is. 4 basic water energy, 4 basic psychic energy, and 1 prism energy. That used to be the second earthen vessel. Was it? Yeah, well, that used to be the second one, but I decided I wanted 1 extra resource. Let's take a deck for a spin. I'm not a good player. I've been winning with baby control though, but I will never tell you that I am a good player since I've been only in the game for about 2.5 weeks. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All I can tell you is this deck plays second all the time, and it has to. Right, going first, I've realized I've lost way many more games than I should. So going second, no, I never want to go first. Why would I want to go first? Right? So that's the first thing that I say about this list. Ooh, right off the bat, I have something alright here. I like that. Use my artisan in a bit. Get some of my stuff in play. Hey, I'm so tired. Half of my opponents, I don't even know what the hell they do. Oh. You do 10 damage to yourself. Okay. Team Rocket deck. Okay, this card is busted. See, just like some of the stuff, but I don't like Pokemon that much, to be completely honest with you. The whole deck is based off of like the whole thing is based off of like, you know, busted stuff that in Magic will never exist anymore. What are you doing here? Okay, I got a boss's over. What? Alright. Let me start with this, I guess. Is this an EX? Yes, it is. I should put Mimikyu. Yeah. Let me search for Mimikyu. Get boss's order, but that doesn't do anything for me right now. I need resources. I would love to use that. Energy switch. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. Still have nothing in the discard pile. Now he does. I need a psychic energy so I can start messing with that. Team Rocket decks are ridiculous. Badoo! It's actually quite fun. I make sure that I can get my stuff back. Don't want to play my stadium yet, but I do want to make sure that it's not capable of actually attacking me the next turn. Right, so I will use my boss's order, send this up front, and I'll wait. Okay. That's bad news. This Team Rocket deck is pretty cool. It's gonna knock out my Elgium, and I'm just gonna push Mimikyu up front. What does this do? 50 more, whatever, man. Can't attack. That's a good card for me. Here we go. First things first. Look in it. Yes, I do have a earthen vessel. And I do have a gravity gemstone. Great. Right, let me put this in play. The devolution is going to be absolute nonsense. Right. That. There you go. I want to lock that Mewtwo in, so I'm just gonna make sure that he can't move. And I'm going to night shifts the other basic energy, put it on another. Keep drawing your cards. Now I'm gonna sit alright. If he knocks out the Elgium, I will put like Mimikyu up front, energy switch, Not gonna lie, that card is disgusting. Energy switch. How many of these are you playing, bro? Like, this is one, two, already the third. Huh. Okay, couldn't attack. That is interesting. Well, this I'm going to put on here. I'm just gonna start preparing for that. Let me take away that thing so I can have a little bit of extra. Because I learned real quick about that. This thing is way too much card advantage to deal with. Let me shift this over there. Deal with it. We played 2 energy switches already, right? No, 1. What does this do? Huh. This kind of messes me up, doesn't it? But I don't see. Damn it. I think I'm gonna have to retreat because this guy. Is it active or? Yeah, well, my Elgin right now is useless. I have to figure out some other way to deal with it. And I don't have much things right here. I think that Articuno just messed me up. Ah. Yeah, I won't. I'm just gonna make sure that this thing can retreat once I got it in. I'm just gonna test out something. I know that this doesn't work, but it's the only thing I can do anyways. Right? See? Doesn't work. But these counter catchers, as long as no Iono is played right now, these counter catchers might actually win me the game. How much is this retreat cost? Just more. Oh, okay. Because since I can't do anything anyways, I'll put Mimikyu up front. And you know what? I'll put a Totodile here. That's for Larios later. I don't want to retreat this, to be honest with you. I don't want to miss this. So I can't do anything anyways. I can't even retreat. For me to retreat, I have to use this energy. Lose both of them. I can get at least the. Can get that back. I think that's the play. Like, let me retreat this. Put the Mimikyu up front. Right? Get my psychic energy back at the very least. And call it a day. He's gonna have to retreat this in order to get this up front. He's gonna have to knock it out, which is actually what I kind of want him to do. Is use his resources for me to switch Mewtwo back up front at a certain point. At least that's the idea, because I need to deck him out. Oh, I guess I won. That's game one, right? That's pretty nice. Oh, okay. Yay! New ladder rank, yay! What can I collect? Okay. More stuff. Thank you very much. Let's play another game, huh? That Articuno, that was nasty though. Not gonna lie, that was disgusting. But hey, look, always take head, okay? You can deny it after. Told you. Nope, do not want to go first. I have to use this Totodile. Okay. At least I got a nest ball, so that's okay. What's my opponent doing? Yes, I would draw a card. Ah, the card that I wanted. Thank you. Monkey Dory, huh? Okay. Ha lucha! Let's see, what's this guy doing? Right. Well, the first thing I do is get my Latias, because which I don't have apparently. Okay. But since that is very integral, I know exactly that I didn't use my redeemable ticket because I'm not playing without my Latias in my list. Right? I will Arven right here, get a Buddy Buddy Poffin, I guess. And a devolution, because I know for a fact that that's going to be an issue. Alright, let me put the Lively Stadium in because stuff, but all basic Pokemon get it. Oh, okay. Alright, a Cupchew and Elgium. Don't know what this does, but I just didn't like it. Yeah. That's all I can do for now. You know what? Use your resources. Gotta use your resources to go. Like make it a little bit more difficult for them to retreat. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna send Halucha up front. Straight up. I mean, needs 3 to attack. Yeah, I'm gonna next turn I'm gonna Boss's Order that up front. And if well, I don't knock out anybody, so that was just a dumb. But I am never afraid of this card because I literally almost never knock out anything. Nor have I any interest in knocking out anything. Ooh. First things first. So now, usually I would put Serendipity up front, right? But 3. Yeah, I'll just Boss's Order. Should I Boss the Serendipity up front? That will create that will make it a whole lot more messed up for them. Now I could play the devolution and mess that up, but I'm not going to yet. I'm actually going to start setting up because I want the Elgim to be up front when they knock out my Totodile. Lively Stadium is making it a little bit harder, of course, for them to knock out a crap Pokemon. What's this? Oh, Genesect. I don't do Ice Packs anyways. That's one. My deck just ignores the living hell out of everybody. So if I get a Psychic, Shaman is pretty nice, but I don't really need Shaman. I don't know if I should play him, since it's basically useless. But I'll just end my turn here. He has to use a resource in order to go to put the other one in front. That's kind of my strategy, is waste the resources. And when see that now he has two, but he has to use them both. Right, send the other one up front, and that is okay. Oh, that is sweet for me. Give me 6 cards. Thank you. There you go. Camalaria's back. Still alive. Alright. If I put Artisan right now, I knock out my own Pokemon, which is hilarious. Which I obviously will not do. But let me put my Larias down. I needed that. Let me put this down. Needed that. I think I want to find my tool. Yeah, I'll find. Evolution tool is gonna be alright. What else do I need? Yeah, picnic a basket. Play the picnic basket, heal myself a bit. Right. I'm actually going to use the devolution tool right now. But I can't, right? Let me retreat. Put that one up front. I could actually put the artisan right now and survive. Here, there's 10. Or I could mess that up. But I will do the devolution. Okay, it doesn't work that way. I thought it would. I'm in a learning process, so I effectively did nothing, and that's okay. Well, we went up front. That one went up front. Okay. I could have attacked with this, I guess, and it wouldn't be able to attack, but I have no interest in actually attacking. Well, okay, let's I digress. Headbutt, that knocks out, which is okay because I get it back. And it actually opens up a lot of possibilities for me. Cup Chew is amazing, but you know, I just need my total bar back. I don't want to play any of these, but I do want to play this. Let me see. I'll take the Comfy. Bench that. I'll play my thing on the Cup Chew. Not having you attack. And let's spin the wheel again because I kind of want to, like, you know, have something better. I need something to counter catch or whatever. Counter catcher. I actually get exactly what I want, which is great because that's exactly what I need. Super basic, and go back and that's just one. Alright, let me retreat this, put that back in front. I will make things more expensive. I will counter catch, send that one up front. I'll compress it after the fact, and I will shift the fire energy. Yeah, the fire energy over to something useless like that. Go. Okay. Ooh! What does this do again? Still needs to retreat in one way or another, but I'm just gonna keep piling up the fire energies on Monkey Dory. Because as long as Serendipity is up front, but what that was a bad draw for me. Let me do this. Let me Crispin. So I want to see two different types. Yes, that's that. Good. Put this in my hand. That one into play on that one. I can start setting up here, making sure that I will be able to get something out of it. Shuffle those back in. I can earthen vessel for more energy after the fact. But what I'm gonna do right now is just shift the fire energy over to Monkey Dory. And that I need to shift. Which I'm gonna put on Halucha. Now this is interesting. So I can now get, yeah, that was done. Well, that's the list. That's what it does. I hope I entertained you enough to yeah, to prove that baby control is a thing. I want to send my thanks to I think it was Control Players Unite. To some guy, whatever, really helped me out in figuring out like what type of play style and how I need to uh, play certain style of decks. I was on my way of building something like this, and then I saw like the dude play baby control. Mine is different, but in essence, it's still exactly the same. So thanks very much to that channel. You should definitely check it out. Uh, if you like what you see, give me a comment. Like, subscribe, doesn't cost you much. Give me some tips, some pointers on what to do. What mistakes have I made? I would like to learn more about this game as I go forward. And I'll see you